Perfect. I think you can see pretty well. Well, thank you for joining me. I'm happy to be here with you this morning. We'll begin on our back this morning. So take your time. If you have your blanket, put your blanket on your toes. Any way that's easy to come onto your back, you can use your arms to assist you. When you find your way all the way down to the mat, take a few moments as if you're waking up again. Full body stretches, rotating wrists and ankles, any movements that feel good, walking up the hips. If you're rotating the wrists and ankles, move them in the opposite direction. Bring the arms down, bend the knees, hug the legs into the body. Give yourself a nice morning hug, a nice squeeze, maybe rock side to side. That feels good in the lower back. Take a few moments here. Come back to stillness. Extend the right leg long on the mat. Draw the left knee in and up towards the left shoulder, avoiding the ribs. Take a few breaths here. Anchoring the top of the right hip with the right palm. Take the left knee in the left hand and open the hip, taking the knee out to the left. We're going to make big circles with the left knee, just a few times. Working out some of the kinks that we maybe got in bed. Moving in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, taking the left knee in the right hand, extend the left arm out to the left and find a twist, rolling onto the outer right hip. Come back to center, extend the left leg long on the mat, draw the right knee in and up towards the right shoulder. Taking a few breaths here. Anchor the top of the left hip with the left palm. Bring the right knee out to the right. And begin to make big circles. Moving in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, taking the right knee in the left hand, right arm extends to the right, find a twist. Coming back to center, hug both knees in one more time, nice squeeze. And then extend both legs long on the mat. Walking one foot out, then the next. Palms can rest on the belly or face up in Shavasana pose. Adjust as if you are going into Shavasana, optimal comfort. Allow your eyes to close and begin to notice your breath. Allow tension to dissolve from the face. Lips, tongue, jaw relaxed. Eyebrows and forehead soft. Collarbones growing wider as the chest melts. Shoulder blades expand on the mat. Relaxing the glutes, thighs, calves. Belly relaxed. No need to control the breath, just observing your natural breathing. Keeping the body as relaxed as possible. Begin to deepen your breath. Inhaling and expanding the belly fully, then the chest. Feeling the breath circle in the throat. And exhaling from throat to chest to belly. Inhaling from belly to chest to throat. Exhaling from throat to chest to belly. Creating a wave of breath. Inhaling and expanding from bottom to top of the torso. And exhaling the breath out, pouring it out slowly. We'll do 5 to 7 rounds of this wave-like breath, strengthening the diaphragm as we breathe deep into the lower belly. Strengthening the lungs as we expand the chest all the way to the throat. And exhaling with control, nice and slow. Moving at your own pace. Take your time. Just simply breathe. Allow your breath to return to its natural state. Softly inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Allow yourself to just be here in this moment. I'll open our practice with Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yo Na Prachodaya. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, take a few moments to do that. When you found your intention, repeating it 3 times to yourself. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Natural breathing. Slowly draw the knees in towards the chest. Gently rocking side to side. Then begin to rock the opposite way on the spine, lengthwise on the spine. And rock a few times back and forth before finding your way back to a seat. When you found your way to a seat, any comfortable seat, Sukhasana pose, half lotus pose, whatever is in your practice, feel free to prop up the hips so that they're higher than the knees with a pillow or a block. Getting set up comfortably. We'll be here for a little bit. Grow tall through your spine. Roll the shoulders up and back. Eyes can stay softly closed if you like, or they can slowly start to flutter open, letting a little light back in. Noticing your breath here. On your next exhalation, chin comes to chest. Inhaling left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling chin to chest. Inhaling right ear to right shoulder. Move with your breath. Gently rock the head side to side. And feel free to pause. There's a sticky place, a tight place. Stop and breathe there. Give it a little extra attention. Bringing the chin back to chest. Slowly lift it to a neutral position. Shrug the shoulders up so they're cradling the back of the neck. Slowly tilt the chin up, gazing up. Mindfully release the shoulders and breathe here, channeling breath and awareness to the neck and throat. One more breath here. Bring the shoulders back up to cradle the neck and assist you as you return the head to a neutral position. And use that momentum to start shoulder circles. Moving in the opposite direction. Relaxing the shoulders, recross the legs in the opposite way, a less habitual way. Take a moment to adjust. Fingertips find the mat. Twist out from the hips, flip the palms up. Inhale, arms rise above the head. Gaze towards the thumbs. Exhale, lower the arms. Let them float back down, reaching as far as you can in the opposite direction. Flipping the palms up. Inhale, arms rise, just a shoulder distance apart. Easing up. Exhaling, arms float down. Slight tuck of the chin. 2 more times with your breath. Inhaling, arms rise above the head. Exhaling, right arm to the mat. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up, lengthening the left side of the body. Exhaling, slowly walk the right fingertips out. Inhaling to reach, anchoring the left hip, reaching with the left fingertips. Exhale to fold a little deeper to the right. 3 breaths here. If it feels good in your neck this morning, you can gaze up towards the sky or up towards the hand. Inhaling back to center, sweeping the right fingertips up to meet the left. Exhaling, left fingertips to the mat. Inhale, reach with the right arm, lengthening the right side of the body. Exhale, walk the left fingertips out. Inhale, reach the right fingertips, anchor the right hip. Exhale, fold a little deeper and hold for 3 breaths. Option to gaze up towards the sky or the hand. Inhaling back to center, left fingertips sweep up. Exhaling, arms float down. Extend the legs. Take a moment to flex the feet, rotate the ankles. Little knee massage. Flexing the left toes back towards your body, engage the left leg, bend the right knee, cross it over the left leg, bringing the sole of the right foot to the mat. Bringing the left hand to the outer edge of the right knee, right hand behind the back, just behind the sacrum. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach the crown up. Exhale, twist to the right. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, root the sit bones, reaching the spine up. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Take 3 to 4 breaths here. You can continue to wrap the arm around the leg or tuck the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Slowly release, come back to center. Opposite side, extend the right leg out, flex the right toes back towards you. Bend the left knee, place the sole of the foot on the mat. Right hand on the outside of the left knee, left hand behind the sacrum. Inhale, grow tall through the spine. And exhale, twist to the left, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale to twist a little bit deeper, 3 to 4 breaths. Again, option to continue wrapping the right arm around the leg or tuck the right elbow against the left knee. One more breath. And coming back to center. Uncrossing the legs, sweep them to the side, meeting in 4-point pose, tabletop pose. If you'd like, take a moment to set up any extra cushions for the knees, holding a blanket, using a puffy or jacket. When you found your way into tabletop pose, gaze down at your hands. Index fingers pointing towards the top of the mat. Emphasize the weight in the thumb and index finger and press into every fingertip, lifting the palm up like a little suction cup. Wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked. Knees below the hips. Inhale, lengthen and lower the belly. Lift the heart, gaze up. Exhale, hug the belly button towards the spine, round the back, press into the hands and feet, tucking the chin. Inhaling, cow pose, lengthen and lower the belly. Gaze up. Exhale, cat pose, rounding the spine, tucking the chin, pressing away from the mat. Moving with your breath. 3 rounds, cow and cat. Coming back to center. Take the knees as wide as the mat. Big toes come together. Hips come towards the heels. Walk the hands out one at a time, bringing the forehead down to a block or to your mat. When your forehead has found its way all the way down to the mat or block, walk the fingertips out a little bit more, lengthening both sides of the body. Breathe here for a few breaths. Reaching, reaching, reaching to the top of the mat. Hips reaching back, fingers reaching forward. And then allow the arms to relax, to be heavy, to rest on the mat. Forehead, neck relaxed. Sinking into extended child's pose, allow gravity to open the hips as the upper body rests. Become aware of the pressure at the third eye. All focus on the third eye. Channel the breath there. Feel it gently expand and contract with every inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Slowly begin to rise. Take your time to come back to tabletop pose. Engage the hands, spreading the fingers wide. Tuck the toes. When you're ready, lift the hips up and back. Downward dog. First downward dog of the morning, or maybe afternoon, depending on when you watch this video. Take your time to just walk it out. Bend one knee, then the next. Keep pressing into every fingertip. Weight in the thumb and index finger. Come back to stillness. Maybe take a soft bend in the knees if that allows the spine to straighten a little more. Keep reaching the hips up and back, heels reaching for the mat, breathing deeply. Feel your rib cage expand and soften. Gently shake out the head and neck. Shaking the head yes and no. 2 more breaths. And always feel free to stay in tabletop pose or move into child's pose. Wherever you are, we'll meet in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Take your time to get there. Take the feet a little wider than the hips for added stability. Soft bend in the knees. Clasping on the opposite elbows. Allow the upper body to drape over the legs, head heavy. Spread the toes wide, pressing into all 4 corners of the feet. Begin to gently sway. Come back to center. Release the arms and just let them hang. Heel toe the feet back to hip distance apart. Spread the toes, root the feet down. Inhale, reach the crown forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, knees can soften. Inhale, half lift, reach the crown forward. Allow the legs to straighten a little more. Exhale, forward fold. Moving with your breath 3 more times between a half lift and a forward fold. On your next inhale, roll up the spine, pressing down through the feet, coming out vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Rolling the shoulders back. Finding yourself in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart, rooting down. Palms face forward. Slight tuck of the chin. Lifting the kneecaps, hugging the lower belly up. Pointing the tailbone down. And finding stability. Grounding here. Inhaling the arms up above the head. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up, exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. One more time each side. Inhaling back to center. And exhale, release the arms. Interlacing the fingers behind the back. Squeeze the palms and wrists together. Breathe here. Maybe you lift them further away from the back. And bringing the interlaced fingers over to the right hip. Bringing the right ear towards the right shoulder. 2 breaths here. Lifting the head back to a neutral position. Interlaced fingers move over to the left. Left ear towards the left shoulder. 2 breaths. And release. Shake out the hands. Shift the weight to the left foot. Draw the right knee up. Hold here for 1 breath. Hands can be on the hips or wherever is comfortable. Keep breathing, natural breathing as you step the right foot back. 3 to 4 feet. Parallel with the short side of the mat. Bend the left knee so it stacks above the left ankle, creating a 90-degree angle. Peel the right hip back, keeping the left knee stacked above the ankle. Extend the arms, gazing over the left fingertips, warrior 2. Pressing down through the feet, drawing energy up through the midline of the body. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Taking a deep breath in. And with your exhale, left elbow comes to left knee, right arm above the head, extended side angle. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up. Exhale, press the right heel down. Keep breathing here. Option to gaze up towards the right hand. Another option to gaze towards the floor. Whichever feels better this morning. And stay light in the left elbow. Not too much pressure on the left knee. Two more breaths. Using the right fingertips to guide you, inhaling back to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. 3 breaths. Inhaling back to warrior 2. Exhaling, straighten the front leg. Keep breathing. Draw the right hip back, peel it open, reach with the left fingertips. Keeping a nice long left side of the body. Left fingertips find their way to the shin, the mat, the thigh. Right arm sweeps up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Option to gaze up towards the thumb. Breathing here. Beautiful. Two more breaths. Using your inhale to pull you back to center. Exhaling. Hands come to hips. Turn the left toes in. Inhale. Interlace the fingers. Gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling. And exhaling. Two more breaths here. Pressing down to the feet, inhaling to rise, coming up slowly. Exhaling. Natural breathing. Turn the right toes to face the back of your mat. Left foot parallel with the short side of the mat. Bend the right knee so the right knee stacks above the right ankle. Peel the left hip open, keeping the right knee stacked above the ankle. Press down through the feet. Extend the arms, gazing over the right fingertips, warrior 2. Settle here, morning warrior. Allow your face to soften, shoulders to relax, breath to be deep. Taking a deep breath in. And with your exhale, right elbow to right knee, left arm up above the head, just next to the ear. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up. Exhale, press the left heel down, creating one line. Holding here for 3 to 4 breaths. Option to gaze up towards the left hand. One more breath. Use the left fingertips to pull you back to center. Inhaling, warrior 2. Exhaling, reverse warrior. 3 breaths. Inhaling back to warrior 2. Exhaling, straighten the front leg. Natural breathing. Peel the left hip back. Reach the right fingertips forward. Right fingertips come down to the shin or thigh, keeping length on the right side of the body. Left arm sweeps up. Triangle pose. Option to gaze up towards the left thumb. 2 more breaths, almost there. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, hands to hips, pivot the right toes in. Inhale, interlace the fingers, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths. Inhaling to rise, press down through the feet, come up nice and slow. Natural breathing. Pivot the left toes to face the front of the mat. Step the right foot forward, leading into Tadasana mountain pose. Reaching the right arm across the chest. Bring it back with the hand, old PE stretch here. Opposite side. And release. Bringing the right hand on the back of the neck, using the left hand to push the right elbow in a little more. Walking the right fingertips down the back. Bringing the left arm down, back of the left hand against the back. Finding your fingertips. Maybe you find your shirt here and just pull on the shirt. Maybe you have a strap. You can use a strap. And breathing here, reaching the crown up. If you're finding yourself hunched forward, neck crunched, just lengthen the strap. Give yourself a little more space. Walk the hand down the shirt a little bit. One more breath. And release. Opposite side. And just be wherever you are. Know that's more than enough. One side may be different than the other. For me, being right-handed, this side's always a little more challenging. One more breath. And release. Crossing the right leg over the left. Find stability. Inhale, arms up above the head. And exhale, fold forward. Hands can come to a block. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sink into the pose. Breathe. Nice and slow breaths. Pressing down to the feet. Slowly rise up. Opposite side. Left foot crosses over the right. Find stability. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here. Inhaling, coming up slowly. Head coming up left. Uncross the legs. Take the feet as wide as your mat. Option to have your block here. Toes point out, knees track over the toes. Slowly start to lower the hips, moving into yogi squat. Bringing palms to heart center, elbows to the inside of the knees. Lengthen the spine here. Maybe stack a block or two under the sit bones. Notice where you can find a little bit of ease, a little bit of softness. Maybe it's just the face. Soften the face. One more breath. Bringing the hands to the mat. Slowly lift the hips. Heel toe the feet back to hip distance. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise up above the head. Coming up to stand. Exhale, arms float down. Tadasana pose. Find a gaze point, a drishti, a non-moving point within the room. Once you've found your focus point, shift the weight to the left foot and draw the right knee up. Option to just stay here, finding balance this morning. Hands can be on the hips. Or slowly bend the left knee, wrap the right leg around the left, tucking the right toes behind the left calf. Extending the arms out. And feel free to stop wherever you want to be. Taking a deep breath in. With your exhale, right arm comes beneath the left. Eagle pose. Beautiful. Sinking the hips down a little further. Deepening your focus. Option to stay here or slowly bring the elbows towards the knees. Taking a few breaths here. Rising back up. Unravel. Take your time to come out of the pose. Wherever you are, lots of variations, lots of places to stop and just be. Find your focus again, maybe a different focus. Shift the weight to the right foot. Draw the left knee up. Again, feel free to stay here or bend the right knee, wrap the left leg around the right, tucking the toes, extending the arms. Find your breath, inhaling. Exhale, left arm comes beneath the right. Breathing here. Eagle pose. Maybe the knees come to the elbows. For a few breaths, or elbows to knees. Rising back up. Unravel. Untwist. And find your way back to Shavasana. Palms face forward, eyes closed. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Soft knees. Relax the shoulders. 3 more breaths through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. 2 more. One more. Natural breathing. Inhaling, arms rise. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Step one foot back, then the next. Plank pose. Just one breath here. Inhaling. And exhaling, knees come to the mat. Take them as wide as the mat. Big toes together. Hips to the heels. Extended child's pose. Natural breath. Come back to your intention that you set at the beginning of practice. And focus on that intention as you slow your breath down and let your standing practice integrate. Letting your intention start to fade. Letting it drift out into the ether. Thoughts have been formed on their way to manifest. Knowing that they're on their way, allowing your mind to clear. Feeling that gentle pressure on the third eye. And taking your time to walk the hands back towards the body, rising up. Taking your legs out to the side, finding your way onto the sit bones. Bringing your sit bones to the center of your mat. Make sure you have enough room for your head. And when you're ready, use your arms to assist you to recline or slowly lower. Coming all the way onto your back. Arms come up overhead, full body stretch, rotating the wrists and ankles. Bending one knee, then the next. Hugging one knee in, then the next. One knee in each hand. Separate the knees. Lengthen the back of the neck. Sacrum resting on the mat. Shoulder blades resting on the mat. Breathing here. Feel free to stay here. Or grabbing onto the outer edges of the feet for happy baby. Or maybe the big toes. Option to stay there and gently rock. Maybe you extend one leg to the next, wherever you want to be. Your practice. Bringing the feet together, knees together. Wrapping your arms around your legs. eyes closed, feeling your precious body wrapped up in your arms, holding yourself with love and with kindness. Thanking your body for all that it does. Slowly release the legs, walking one up then the next, moving into Shavasana pose. Palms face the sky, hips relaxed, heels wider than the hips, toes falling away from each other. Walking the shoulder blades together, opening the heart space. Allowing the entire face to relax. Arms, legs, heavy and relaxed. Torso relaxed. Closing our practice as we begin with Gayatri Mantra. Enjoying this mantra as you drift into Shavasana. Om Bhurva Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yona Prachodaya. Allow yourself to fully be in Shavasana. I'll wake you when it's time. Becoming aware of your breath. Noticing the temperature of the air as it enters through the nostrils. Breathing in the same air, energy, prana that flows through all living things. Feeling that energy, that breath flowing into your physical body. Allow it to begin to manifest movements, to animate movement in the body, beginning in the fingers and toes. Allowing those movements to grow to bigger stretches. Eventually finding your way to the left or right side. Using your arms to assist you as you rise to a seat. Eyes softly closed. Palms meet at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm so happy to be here with you. The light within me sees, honors, and loves the light within you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.